2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Paul George. And it's LeBron in at the 5 down low. From deep, George. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Anthony on the wing. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Curry with the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here are the East All-Stars now. The shot by George, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for Paul George. Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Wade on the wing. Puts up a 3. Back to Lowry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep. Stephen Curry again. The West All-Stars on D. And George kicks to Lowry. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. And the dunk by Westbrook.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the... alley-oop, such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Russell Westbrook. From deep, George, and it's sent back by Bryant. It's stolen by Anthony. George against Bryant, and a wide open look for James. And the 3 off target. East All-Stars on defense. Trailing by 2. Westbrook with the bucket.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
And George kicks to Lowry. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Launches a 3. And it's Lowry again missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Nobody near Leonard. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters.
Good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Westbrook. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by George. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Westbrook kicks to Curry. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Curry outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's... Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Takes the three. Good on the shot. He's got 15.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Lowry from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Passes it to LeBron. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. And Durant sends it back. Fast break, here they come. Here's Westbrook. Oh!
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Wade passes to George. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Bryant dishes to Leonard. Outside for Curry. From past the arc. Wade with the defensive effort.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Bryant. But they get it back. Leonard kicks to Kobe. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Curry. He's got 15.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He already has 15 points and 1 rebound. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
That's his first personal foul.
Curry sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 21 in the game.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point.
Baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Outside, George. The offensive rebound.
And he tracked it down.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Westbrook.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And here are the East All-Stars now. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And that one's good, James.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Draymond Green comes in for Kobe. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now, here is George. 8 points for him. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. That doesn't go either for George. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point lead, taken away by Anthony. And here's the fast break. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Here's Paul. It's deflected. Stolen by Wade. Paul with the steal. Westbrook passes to Paul. Kicks it to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark. Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Green with the block. It's Westbrook with the drive. Green dishes to Paul. Aldridge kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Wade's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Durant just inside the line. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
Feeds to James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for George. Lowry against Paul. Aldridge a screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. Westbrook wide open. He fires. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Lowry. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
The wide open look here for Bosch. Good on the triple. Bosch has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Here's Lowry. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. Thompson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Aldridge. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
There's the dish to Ball. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, Jimmy Butler is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The shot by Paul, no good. And here we go. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Paul. From deep. Paul missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the rejection by Cousins. Thompson passes to Green. Paul outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 6 points for Chris Paul. Balanced scoring clock for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. And that makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Here's Thompson. And Cousins kicks to Green. Takes the three, and that's going to be a travel.
You know, it's quite surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
They're talented, and they've been able to overcome some loose play, but they need to clean it up in the second half.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. On defense, the East All-Stars. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That's good. Thompson's got his first basket of the night. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wade dishes to Butler. Off target with his three.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so...